Hello, and welcome back to another video. I am actually so sad to be recording this. I'm so excited. It's my favorite video ever to record, but this is the last one for 2025. As we all know, if you've been here a little while, for December, I like to do the blind TBR where we wrap the Christmas presents, pretty much. We wrap the books and we choose a number instead of a prompt. So the TBR jar is looking quite disheveled, but that is because it is literally got the numbers of these books in here. I have wrapped my books this year in some cute reindeer Christmas wrapping paper, and honestly it is getting me so excited. It is not December yet, it is very close. Currently, as I'm recording this, 4 days until December, and then it's Christmas, isn't it? I have selected 14 books here that I would really like to read before the end of the year. I'm not going to read all 14, obviously, but these are the ones that we're going to be choosing from this month. And in here also, I have got 6 actual book titles. So I've got 14 books to pick from. I've also got 6 book titles in here because these are books from my Kobo that I would also really love to get to. So there will be some prompts where I'm picking a number and unwrapping a book, and some prompts where I am just telling you the book that I'm going to be reading. Obviously, with it being December and the month of Christmas, I always like to get a couple of Christmas books to be able to read just to kind of set the mood. And this year I have got 3. So the first one that I've got is, I can't remember the name of it. It is Christmas in Quincy, I'm pretty sure. And that is the Christmas novella from the Eden series by Devney Perry. And it is a book that I've been wanting to get to ever since I finished the series because I'm like, I just need more of them. I need more of them. But then I'm like, you know what? I'm going to save it for December. I have also got a new one which has been released this month, I think. And that is Holiday Ever After by Hannah Grace. This is the author of Icebreaker, Wildfire, Daydream. I can't remember the name of that series, but yeah, it's 3 books so far, I'm gonna say. I don't know if it's actually over. I don't know if there's gonna be more, but Icebreaker, Wildfire, and Daydream, which is all following hockey players, ice hockey romance. And she's just come out with a Christmas book. So I am all here for that because I really do love her writing style. This one also kind of incorporates that enemies to lovers aspect as well. So I am very, very excited to read this one. And then this was one that I was toying up with getting last year, and I was just like, you know what? Because I think I had like 4 Christmas books last year to read, and I was like, I don't want to get a 5th, but I didn't want to part with any of the other one. And it was way out of my genre. Like, I am not like a thriller, mystery, crime reader, but it just kept drawing my attention. And when I saw it again, when I went shopping to get this one, I was like, do you know what? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna bite the bullet and I'm gonna do it. It's a quite short read, but it is Everyone This Christmas Has a Secret by Benjamin Stevenson. And I'll just read you the back. Ernest Cunningham is back. A suspect covered in blood without a memory of how it got there. A murder committed without setting foot inside the room where it happened. The world's most deadly paper cut, and an advent calendar because, you know, it's Christmas. And it is like part of a series. It says there's also everyone in my family has killed someone and everyone on this train is a suspect. But yeah, I just thought cute little murder mystery, cute. A quick murder mystery book. It's not too long. These are my 2 Christmas books that I'm going to be reading, plus Christmas in Quincy on my Kobo. So super stoked with that. And because we've got those 3 books, I am actually only going to pick 6 prompts today. Without further ado, let's just get into it. I'm so excited. This one's a longer one, so I already know like the feel of it. If it's so much longer or thicker, that it's going to be a Kobo book. The Mum Who Got Away by Carmen Reed. Now, I actually don't know too much about this book, whether it's just because of like the stage that I'm in or something like that. I'm just trying to pull up the synopsis here. I saw it and it was free on the Kobo app, and I was just like, you know what? That's a little bit of me right now, and I want to read it. Eve Gardner is a single mum with way too much to juggle. With 4 kids and their dramas, a hectic job, 2 complicated exes, not to mention the occasional hot date, she knows her spinning plates could come crashing down at any moment. After her first ex abandoned her and her second ex let her down, Eve has worked so hard to rebuild her family's life, and now she's doing just fine, or so she thinks. She definitely doesn't have the time or the energy to trust anyone else with her fragile heart, but then her eldest son, Tom, drops a bombshell, and precocious daughter, Anna, is determined to make Eve see that there is a man in her life who could be absolutely perfect perfect for her if she could just let down her guard once again. As the whole family reunites for a wedding, Eve's urge to run away from it all has never been stronger. But perhaps with a bit of courage, this is her second chance to get it all back, including the one who got away from her the first time. So anyway, that's the first one, The Mum Who Got Away by Carmen Reed. I did put the Kobo books in here because I'm just like, I need to knock that down as well. But I would also really love to unwrap some in this video. If I got just all the 6 Kobo books, that'd be bad luck, wouldn't it? All right, we've got a number. Number 6. Book number 6. This can only be one of 2 because there was only 2 that were taller. And I have a feeling, because this one's a bit thinner, I know which one this is. Yep. Spark of the Everflame by Penn Cole. I have been putting this off because I don't have the next books, and obviously because I wanted to finish the Once Upon a Broken Heart trilogy, but I'm actually reading the 3rd and final book of that right now. So I chucked this one in the mix. I have heard so many people just rave about this series and say that it gives them like ACOTAR vibes. It's obviously fantasy. I'll read the synopsis. When old secrets catch fire, everything will burn. In a mortal world colonized by the gods and ruled over by the Descended, their cruel magic-wielding offspring, DM Bellator, yearns to escape the insular life of her poor village. When her mother suddenly disappears and I'm gonna say DM, I don't know, D-I-E-M, I'm not sure, discovers a dangerous secret about her past, she seizes an unexpected opportunity to enter the dark world of Descended royalty and unlock the web of mysteries her mother left behind. With the dying king's handsome, enigmatic heir watching her every move and a ruthless rebel alliance recruiting her to join the growing civil war, DM will have to navigate the unwritten rules of love, power and politics in order to save her family and all of mankind. It says it's a slow burn, enemies to lovers, epic fantasy series. This is nice, good length, but I know the 2nd and 3rd books are monsters. I love when books have illustrations on the start of a new chapter. Look at that. Isn't that just beautiful? The Chestnut Spring series by Elsie Silver has them on every like start of a new chapter, and I love. On to the next one. What have we got? I've got a number 2. This feels like a bit of a little book. This is the wrapping paper, by the way. Isn't it gorge? Cute little reindeers. If You Give a CEO a Chance by Anne Innocent. Now, I was actually sent this one by the author, which is just crazy to me. I do know that this is a part of a series, and I feel like this is like book number 4 or 5. I could be wrong. I'll just double check. It is also Enemies to Lovers. Okay, so it's book number 3, and I was putting it off because I obviously don't have books number 1 and 2, but I just thought, you know what, I'm going to just lean into it and read it, and hopefully I haven't missed out on too much by not having read the other books. And then obviously if I like this, then I might get the other ones. One thing that really drew me in to this was the main female character's name. I love this name, and if I had another girl, if I was to have another baby, which I won't be, and it was a girl, this is one of the names that would be like up there. An enemies to lovers second chance love story between a retired hockey player and his new live-in practice chef in a banter-filled spicy romance. Fallon. I love that name. Fallon Hayes, need to stop playing pranks on my boss. Did I mention he's my new roommate? Being the private chef for the retired hockey player who haunts my fantasies is a bad idea. Living down the hall from him is an even worse idea, especially considering the one night stand we had 10 years ago. What happened back then was unforgettable, proof that we are destined to hate each other. 3 reasons why I absolutely cannot fall for my boss or roommate or one night stand. 1, I hate him and haven't spoken to him in a decade. 2, poisoning your CEO client is bad for the chef business. 3, Harrison Stafford obviously doesn't do commitment unless it's the demon cat that we have adopted. Pranking Harrison is the highlight of my day. Sure, I work for him, but bedazzling his most prized possession is just one of the secret ingredients for my innocent revenge. One night with him again, and I, Fallon Hayes, know I'm about to get burned. That sounds good. I also love a book that has got like text feeds in there. That's also got pictures on the start of a new chapter. Oh, look at that. That is just graphically pulling me in. Gosh, we're already halfway. That makes me so sad how quick these go when you only do like 6 books. Oh, Oh, this is a book, Kobo book, Good Inside by Dr. Becky Kennedy. This is a book that I have been wanting to read for a little while. It's obviously like self-development, like non-fiction, but it is all about parenting, and just given the phases that we're kind of going through with our kids at the moment, I just want to learn. Like, I just want to learn. I want to know how I can be a better mom. How can I help them with their emotions and their feelings and their outbursts and everything like that. So it's actually called Good Inside, A Guide to Becoming the Parent You Want to Be. Over the past several years, Dr. Becky Kennedy, known to her followers as Dr. Becky, has been sparking a parenting revolution. Millions of parents tired of following advice that doesn't work or simply doesn't feel good have embraced Dr. Becky's empowering and effective approach, a model that prioritizes connecting with our kids over correcting them. See, I love that. That sentence is everything. A model that prioritizes connecting with our kids over correcting them. From reward charts to timeouts, many popular parenting approaches are based on shaping behavior and not raising humans. So speaking to my soul, these techniques don't build the skills kids need for life or account for their complex emotional needs. Exactly. Add that to parents' complicated relationship with their own upbringings, and it's easy to see why so many caretakers feel lost, burned out, and worried they're failing their kids. It's like she's reading my mind. In Good Inside, Dr. Becky shares her parenting philosophy, complete with actionable strategies that will help parents move from uncertainty and self-blame to confidence and sturdy leadership, offering perspective-shifting parenting principles and troubleshooting for specific scenarios, including sibling rivalry, separation anxiety, tantrums, and more. All of the above for my kids with those three things. Good Inside is a comprehensive resource for a generation of parents looking for a new way to raise their kids while still setting them up for a lifetime of self-regulation, confidence, and resilience. Like, this is just everything and more that I want in a parenting book, and I have been wanting to read that. I was actually planning to read that when I did 75 Soft, but because I had 3 physical books here that were self-development, I didn't end up getting it. Yeah, I downloaded it on my Kobo, and I'm just like, yeah, no, I really want to. It's all stuff that I want to work on as a mum. Book number 5. Number 14. Right here. Oh my God, I am going to get my heart broken. The Last Letter by Rebecca Yarros. We all know Rebecca Yarros is a very famous author of the Fourth Wing series. It's called the Empyrean series. Little did I know, like, I only knew her from those books, but little did I know she actually has like a massive backlist of romance books. I asked a couple of people and did like a thing on my Bookstagram. I want to start reading Rebecca Yarros's romance books. Which ones are up there and which ones do you think would be good? And so many people said this book. Now, I have been told that it's going to like rip me to shreds. I'm probably going to cry. It's a very emotional book. So I have been very nervous. It has been on my TBR shelf for quite a while because I just haven't been in the mood to cry, but also do really want to read it. So I'm glad that I pulled this in this challenge because I probably would have just kept putting it off if I had the choice of, you know, picking from a couple of books. One final letter, his last wish, go and be with her. Beckett, if you're reading this, well, you know the last letter drill. You made it. I didn't. Get off the guilt train because I know if there was any chance you could have saved me, you would have. I need one thing from you. Get out of the army and get to Telluride. Telluride? My little sister Ella's raising the twins alone. She's too independent and won't accept help easily. But she has lost our grandmother, our grandparents, and now me. It's too much for anyone to endure. It's not fair. So if I'm gone, that means I can't be there for Ella. I can't help them through this, but you can. So I'm begging you as my best friend, go take care of my sister, my family. Please don't make her go through it alone. Ryan. Well, I don't even want to know. I don't even want to know. That just sounds devastating. All right, last one to pick. Just like, it's not so bare in front of me because I've only got 3 physical books. All right, last one. I've got a number, so at least I get to open another wrapping. Book number 5. Yes! I'm happy with this one. I'm so happy with this one. Sarah J. Maas, Hair of Fire. I am loving this series, Throne of Glass, and I, like, as soon as I put the last one down, what was it? Crown of Midnight, I was like, oh, it is taking everything in me to just continue my monthly TBR. Like, I wanted to pick this up so bad. I'm very, very invested in this. I'm nervous to see where it's going to go because I honestly didn't like the ending of the last one. Anyway, we will do a quick recap of the books that I am going to be reading. Just do a little bit of rearranging down here. So obviously we've got 2 books on my Kindle that I obviously can't put up here, but we have got Good Inside by Dr. Becky Kennedy and also The Mum Who Got Away by Carmen Reed. And then we have also got Spark of the Everflame by Penn Cole, The Last Letter by Rebecca Yarros, If You Give a CEO a Chance by Anne Innocent, and Hair of Fire by Sarah J. Maas. Oh, and also my Christmas books. Christmas in Quincy by Devney Perry. Everyone This Christmas Has a Secret by Benjamin Stevenson. And Holiday Ever After by Hannah Grace. I will be prioritizing these ones and my Kindle book at the start of the month, and then I want to kind of get onto the Christmas books towards the end of the month in the lead up to Christmas. Very excited. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you. I honestly don't know if I'm going to do a TBR video for January. I don't know. Stay tuned with that, whether or not I do one. I may possibly just mood read. But anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I will talk to you in my next video very soon. Bye.